actor and actress proper movie Nigeria for instance, there are so many people who are good, they have the numbers when it comes to content creation, but omunye actors and actresses omuna grooming of just like na Kweku can say enkwada no sha so omba no bi yinim ni ehusu ni majuma no obetimi aya, they have time, they groom them. Yeah, the end tesa papa ne person no ko na the face dey bia wo abrante pana ye nya na enyi sa forgetting that a day will come. One, you are everything about. Two, according to everything about. Bibi mabum. Oh, wow. Everything about. Yeah, the end tesa. And it is not only even in the movies in Ghana. Yeah, part of world nights. The country we tesa. Yeah. It's like almost everywhere. So who could see Juma? Penibu or na who is in Asia. When they see the potentials in you, 1-1, and they try say they will bring you closer. Will try to surprise you. Say, be yeah. Umi drew baby umadrun but openi microphone na wo out there as you know the prank kan insem
yeah some
won kwa na bit my enwaju
me share the Hollywood industry na huge. A lot of actors and actresses obia so jane dey obia on the role obia now and the Academy Awards na say I friends actors and actresses and awards also a lot of categories obia jane dey. But when we come to our partner, it looks like as a person me nko na me the star
na guy will be
say obia o say yes ni dey
oh yeah there no na come here papa no
the young stars. What has it?
Almost so come exactly.
What the bad thing because the industry is sanity. I don't know.
They hate. We hate competition. We hate criticisms.
Because America there's Dwayne Johnson, there's a Kevin Hart, and their friend is saying almost those people they all come together to make one movie.
Yes.
The Expendables. There was Arnold Schwarzenegger. There was Sylvester Stallone. There was Jason Statham. You know, these are big guys.
These are big
in
guys.
One movie.
I get you right. Even grownish, big faces were inside. Little, we had bigger faces inside, and I think Regina Hall was an executive producer and an actor. They are saying that over there they don't fear competition. The only problem that sometimes Hollywood faces is the ability to push you, because I don't know if you guys watched Victorious, but there was one particular character that anybody that watched Victorious fell in love with the guy because the guy was nice. Do you understand? But after Victorious, you barely saw the guy around, and he himself was saying that he found it difficult to break out of the character he was giving. So it is the ability to promote the person in various light. Bridgerton, Reggae Jean-Page, the person that acted as Simon Bassett, the Duke, he had acted other movies, but it was Bridgerton that made him very popular. Aaron Pierre was also an actor. It's their only problem is pushing. Exactly.
Kiki Palmer, Killing the Spelling Bee.
Yes,
that is the movie. If you want to remember Kiki Palmer,
you remember her for years.
Because Killing the Spelling Bee, something huge that Obia want to watch.
Everybody even wanted to be an excellent speller.
Until recently, I share a movie. I forgot the movie. I was like, wow,
she's really grown.
She's grown. She's grown now. I say, where did you go?
The movie I say groom one. I am musicians there. One hit to be, and you live on that hit. Nti sane sitie se ye don so bebrea unya wo dia
you are good. See, Rob, I don't even cut verse off. There are some people and they are very good, but they are not popular, but they cash out too. They're not cash out, but there are some that are popular that are not able to cash out like that.
Aside all what we've mentioned, another thing is why a higher power will come and say we've spoken about how and we have done share in the industry. It is a biggest company. Don't want to share that.
Enim is not inside one industry. You have two divisions. How?
So far, Abrofono, over Nigeria, any other way. Big stars, a nipa soup. Omit differences, but when it comes to business, as professionals, they come together. Yes, there are these two girls at a point in time in Nollywood. Yes, Akwa boy, one in here, Lizzie Gould, and then drama.
Destiny.
Destiny Etiku. They used to be friends.
Who took
close friends. Later on, news about yes, Akwa snatching the other boyfriend. On the D1 social media and then Yema for about a year or two. It kept on going that way. One producer needed it too on set. Said the year or in for the last 3-4 months, they've been able to ionize every differences. Now they are on set at Omucha
movie.
Ghana no. Ofreko kuma no better ha. Obakachi also on their cabinets and no problem. But ni scene on fa cabinets e no I said that man flimsy schemes and 10 bia of ABC and one Ofrele way better. The last time the win came to Mushu
ecstasy.
Or say Akabineze twa we know we hear na say obane sika ne yes ono so ni twa no nya but I know be a busy it is never true.
It's never true.
It is never true. I understand say busy e wo ho sika samani ade e wo but tama na me could create teacher ni bi ka say me say unu obi di nko na ba ka so na me busy oboa. Nobody is busy for who they want to talk to or who they want to make time for.
Exactly.
Yen nyina yete obi a busy.
And anko we call waiting about him so but hold on.
Exactly. Nobody is busy. Someone can tell me a busy because on person of more attention that time and now we hear attention. Say Akabineza here le we want to say it so. Now and yes rating kitting na ona obi a hu no say me na me yesi le we here Akabineza on set yes we hu no say me na me yesi they can find a way enya adwuma
area
actors are omutwa two different productions okutwa ha ebia amapa the next time no voice it is done
everywhere
but young point crewman and a bizo omo na no nkusi e ase I phrase but into as a kwan be
for the cameras
for the cameras
and no crowd there say on the omuni omadwuma so they can mingle and they can have fun and all that. But a bad business, you know, when you share my glory.
I don't like that.
You are normal and you have your person when they ready, and they fail to understand that. And you mona man for having that discussion. The moment in get him into more. Now when you're because regardless how we see it, Akebeleza is cashing out and it's a big fish in terms of that skip making in the YouTube thing. But I don't cancer kwa kuma mujwa mudin ewo movie na ngasemu. But the backers say the way they really and not giving the fact that this was movie and this is YouTube. Nowadays, raining is very cheap. Not to say Akabeleza then cheap, but raining is very cheap in the sense that social media no will project you and you are doing the right thing. But during those times, Kodomo time, you know, you will suffer to even break through.
Yes.
If Kokumanu is to sit you down and walk you through the kind of tussle and hassle he's gone through, and the sena osua ye brapa ni ajakua ubobo unsem. But look at Chichiku, look at Technical Force, look at Belsen, then they blow on. Social media they blow on. But during those times, you need to wait for your time.
Yes.
As Kokumanu day, as Kwadun Cancer day. But then if I have my phone, if I have my camera, I can sit at the four corners of my room, do something and hope it blows.
Okay, so made a conversation, you know. Then I'm thinking, say, I said, selfishness has killed the.
That is it. I think one of the other contributory factors is the split in the industry. There is Kumawood and there is Gallywood.
Yeah.
My friend was telling me that he was saying that initially there was nothing like Kumawood, there was nothing like Gallywood. It was all just under one an umbrella Ghana movie. Gallywood. And the Accra people didn't want to involve the local language. They didn't want to involve local table. So if you remember, their stories were a bit there was a bit of a disconnect between the people and their story because their stories felt too exotic and difficult to relate with the local people. But then Kumawood was the one we could relate to so across the length and breadth of the country you could get a Kumawood movie to watch and everybody is discussing it. So the people that became very popular fast were the Kumawood faces, right? So then Accra people also took themselves Gallywood, and Kumasi people say, we like our thing. They took their own, and they did very well. But you see,
what will be a quasi film? It's also another thing enter. I can't want to move in and group.
Yes, and you see,
without admitting, I want to add something. Let's assume without admitting, say, thank you, industry ne boom back. How big Ajaku ever and Ajaku team blend it. She now know the trend moving with Brofo. Say Gallywood for no Brofo. Nka.
Right now we are good.
Any everywhere. Ajaku dominance in the area. Ubi I want teach you, Ubi or teach you. Aside Ghana, okay. Kokuenu, Lewen. The big faces now, what I see, all of them were able to do the Brofo. And I'm comedy erase to status number one and different matter. Yachim. We want dominance in most Ababi and it's a free the shores of Ghana. Countries that does not speak Chi and I want TP, and Echo is big pa. But Ura Nigeria, Avia a 1 or 2 movies, baby. And I committee me there, a kind of crown, yes, or the Mr. Ibu Mono, maybe a become. Kokuma bet me a big pa, but Ura Nigeria, on Sally, Ura Cameroon, on
Sally, that's true.
But for Nigeria, for Mr. Ibu. For Sofia, for why? Why a big or by room or a big,
yeah.
Because the language now, the we know,
even if it's pidgin or broken language,
they are limited because now yet divided. Thank you, Boma. You could have find a way, even if say a gentleman cabro from influence your car. You make time and the characters or more blended in the scene. At the end of the day, every project in the end of to say it may also minor team and thereby hard even century may who could room crier and cry journalists on book master for the moons as a woman.
That is very true.
They don't respect you.
That is very
unless or more like Obi or Nimo that or no war relationship. But on more I can they see the people from Kumasa like meanwhile. So who took my now free the source of Ghana and see other international journalists now no moving come. They respect and regard but the Ankasi Kruman. I will be into program that Sikaba or say or channel. Somebody will look at the commercial for the
yes.
Like really.
I even catch you.
We a short one. Otuado this I try not to talk about it on the show, but I have to say this. Otuado or Samurai boy, Omubo tournament bio. And 2 Kumasi guys wanted to interview him. He asked them because Accra will be the go. So Kumasi. But Kumasi people, you guys are too dangerous.
Too dangerous like how?
One interview, no.
Okay, you go.
Right, and you see, there's this. I think when Lil Wayne released the one before Ibrahim Traoré, what was the name? A country called Ghana.
Yeah.
Somebody, I think Tony Asankuma was doing a breakdown concerning a country called Ghana and saying his own thing. And somebody came in and was like, but what do you expect from a Kumawood production? I was like, are you serious? What kind of stupid question is sorry. What kind of question is that? How can you ask that question? Yes, we understand that Kumawood has its own style, but you can't tell me that Kumawood cannot produce quality content. It's like saying black Hollywood and white Hollywood. You can't tell me black Hollywood cannot produce quality content. And you see, Prof, we are, what's our population? 34 million in excess. Yes. Nigeria is over 200 million.
Yes.
So if they have a split crab, now everybody will get their eating pot. You 34 million, and you have a split, and the split to the split is not split. And if you notice that the Accra people, the Gallywood people, their fame came from Nigerian collaboration. Other than that, and they to where they are, they'll stay there because the Kumawood people were doing very well. Do you understand? But I think they also refuse to go outside the box to be like, okay, in as much as I speak Chi, so that I could blend with Accra and Kumasi, I can blend with the Kumasi people as well. But sometimes the complex is also setting, because if I go to Accra, are they going to give me a lead role or a minor role? Are they going to give me the necessary respect that Kumasi will give me? And also we lacked structure, because if we had a structure, the structure would have seen to it that regardless of the split, there will be order.
But I think I'll put that blame on the doorsteps of directors and then the producers. Because actors in the more, there's a pool of actors. I want to do a movie. Characters been am I going in for Kumawood? Am I going in for Galwood? Even that Galwood Kumawood no crash shouldn't have come.
It should have come in the first place. It should have just been one umbrella.
Because look Nigeria, the Hausa people do their movies.
Yes. And there's one called Asaba.
Also, those movies, but is Nollywood.
Yeah.
All right. Anything me a producer, me a director, my story, me actors. I'll go for Jackie Appiah and I'll go for Lewin. Because these are guys I want in my movie. You foreigners are Omaba Ghana, Omo country.
Yeah.
It's either now a director and I saw per se a Jaku and I say Lewin Eka Bofwa. I don't want to be
exactly.
In terms of me, I'm blaming you. But when I must add division, it is a Khobby runner is wants to produce a movie. That's why we decided because of the Brofo content in internet. Me, I wouldn't say a crap for because I'm like lose English movies now. I'll be doing a great service to the Ghana movie industry. But what about Omo has said so? If you go to a point now. Kuma would no cry, so Omo or the Brofo film, yeah. Me no man agenda. Over so chess what the Brofan as a what.
And sometimes the way they speak the English, it makes it so difficult to listen to them.
A tree among kind of tree, you know. Then I'm the subtitle, but I'm there at all. But now I felt so uncomfortable when a tree move you, but now be almost be about Bella Samoa and then Anama Macron share on best on Hundred on Cabo. You understand? It's a no way you know, boom, and then. Maybe say Bissau. Are we bereft of talent?
Oh yeah, like I told you yesterday, we have an exhausted database of talent.
But Ekwas, okay, yeah, if it's a TikToker, there's this small girl, if I know Adoma Oba has a crowd. Yeah. She fashion show started before.
Yeah.
Oba, the girl is
good.
Bilson, Chichiku, what's the one? Sandra. Hey, small girl now make her. She's cast in the mood of Sandra now. No, movie no. Ejako Sandra. She's cast in that mood. It's if Kuma would follow was able to bring up Mama Sewa, Mama Sewa, why didn't you want to pick all those young guys and not put them together?
I feel Obada Bang, that conversation.
That is a non-starter.
Obada Bang.
As I the industry, I'm
sorry. Per se, I'm for best rules when movie Obada Bang. I want someone that has experience to send me Obaya check to send me.
And you see, some of the experienced people can give you the worst movies. I'm not going to mention any movie. I don't want case, but I have watched Ghanaian movies that they put popular faces inside, and it is so difficult to watch. Prof, you can't watch past 7 minutes. It is only in Ghana that they can produce a movie, and when you are watching a movie within 7 to 10 minutes, you are supposed to find the you are supposed to find the antagonist, the protagonist, and get a brief overview of the whole story before you continue. But Ghana, you watch 20 minutes and you can't even find any. We are beginning to wonder, what are they talking about? The big faces you put inside are acting so terribly. Their dialogues are poor.
Those things happen.
But no, Prof,
those
please.
Things happen. Even
which those things happen?
Even in Hollywood, it happens.
Oh, even in Hollywood, it happens. But I do watch these short films that are on. Let me use Real Short as an example. The actors in Real Shorts are not big actors, but they do very well. Like, for their standard, they do very well, such that if you migrate them from there and take them into a bigger production, maybe Tyler Perry or Shondaland, they will do very well. Look, I'll give you a typical example. Bridgerton, the girl that acted Bridgerton season 3, the girl that acted as Hyacinth, that was her first real gig, and the girl nailed it. So you can't tell me that a big name, like, let's say Barras is a big name, and you can't perform poorly.
No. These things happen. They happen. I don't know. I don't
and you see, sometimes I watch and I try to take solace in the fact that maybe the big face wasn't paired with a good character. That I only find solace because I've seen that before. I understand. But where all of them are good and they are producing work for me. Oh,
anyway,
the Mujai local movie share for one reason. They are always failing to keep me in suspense. I'm a literature student.
Okay.
Yeah, I know me up in the movie in the busy. Gradually, can I move me jahe? Most among for me, no show more con, money go more con, and long last. Dimino, oh yes, I'll give you.
I think it is a problem of African movies and Kasanga. Yes. Patrick, what's the way forward here?
We need to be innovative. Na engine to say, dear, if you are one, and you know the view, will be on board that they come with something different.
Okay.
Yeah, started from the scratch. Yeah, now. Let's get those things done. Back on track. Let's be inclusive. Young fool be a machine movie. We in the one we watch maybe let's bring that person on board. So yeah, so you penny. So to say or your bow let's put everybody, bring everybody together and decide that we want to revive the movie industry without considering see any the face. We in the face. We in the face. I remember about a year or two ago, I just go back and say, oh no, Baba Kuma would be about what is 6 months very right. It's been 2 years. We try skate by 2-3 times. You cannot do it alone.
Yes, you cannot do
it. You
cannot do it alone.
Before Ajaku, there was Kuma Wood.
Yes.
Kuma Wood already had to level be as Ajakuba. And we pay that twice only when you be so baby. If you may say back for the moment won't quite be just when himself and one a bit I am. Acrobat to Betty Mark Brown Betty Vivian Jill Betty Bella Samoa Betty Obia Betty, but we need all these people on board to be able to revive it. And remember, young fan where say one person and he the face of your movie now, you know. Again, so we a producer, we a director. Now fan go for the mobile set, so treat them with the content that we deserve. Whatever is due nipano, farmer. You bet mark of 4 bit number set, so not nipana be here with Makama. Now see we did. Tell the virus kind of bad ben. The SSC at the mouth, young farmer. Watching a boo friend, I want you then. Oh, ma. Chewa Quatana, America, so Chewa interview and some more can edify your movie industry. You understand that? And you're not near maybe hard you, Kuma. The brand and not Chewa. But you will try the baby and not produce a right a big thing that they are doing you a favor. They say the man, the young farmer, or channel friend, owns you. So we need to change our ways, your attitude as people. Now you get everybody back on track. Politics and so you need free chain. You actors and actresses will be bring now politics now. I'm all brain. When you say
party politics,
party politics.
When you say Kwaku virus, no, the neighbor on board or Beboa, but Kwaku virus is NDC. And with the attitude, I
won't even cut you off. There's an American director. And he said he has become dormant in the Ghanaian movie space because he's part of the Directors Guild in America and part of the Directors Guild in Ghana, and we're all in a WhatsApp group. In America, they talk about topical issues. Oba Ghana no be atam or snow picture or the abetum. If you really care about the Ghanaian movie industry, you are supposed to support this. Then another person also go and tam chinye and come and put it today. If you really care about the Ghanaian movie industry, you are supposed to support this. Then it will bring arguments and arguments. And he himself asks that, what are we doing here? Are we doing politics or we are talking about the movie industry? Because as we speak, the industry is going down. Then they'll shut him up.
Also now I mean really kakra message kakra ne yanko omo amohwe nyina no fact and na amopoku that say please share and Gordon Yeboa is watching, Habib Mohammed and so please share. Asante Daniel on so share Nana Kweku Abuaje mensa share Upuku Asari Bidiako Asante Daniel bi na Kweku okay mama share. Yes, Silver Sports are next. Also air share. Louis Vuitton is also air share. Silver Sports, I say really learning a lot from you guys. Yeah, that's the pass over. Sports Paradise also wow, good show. you know, bisa question is when I say what is the time for Maestro's political show? Inti ano ye be kwa ye be announce what show. Right. Inti yadamase past Stanley and J Mauli Albert. Yeah. Thank you so much for sticking around. So I am more the room my why na you didn't come up. In fact, sure is you didn't come up until more share na more the room my I'm watching also say be say she anti ana catch am for my Kwaku. Father be woman yanko.
At the end of the be boy ya you say yama obia respect for the talent they crown. When you respect people for who they are, you are always going to get them. Me, regardless how small you are going to give me for my service and my render, when you give me respect, I don't quite alone know which my mouth the amount if I'm to work for you. But the system no any crew and here many a times you try to be a big and Sunny am respect. Now maybe a big winner am respect. The SM you be no frame at that time I'm no be. So you should respect or more ban. Now all inclusive government. Yemo bia mbram na yemhwe into impeded in his war. And I mean I'm reading and I mean I'm say and I mean I'm say. You don't want to move him say twasi bia kosi
awuntimi. Hey, Alaji Griza. Also, opposition, but also meeting about 4, meeting about 5. Because they're moving and moving.
You do names are to me. So a movie that you need a gate man. Somebody should be playing that role, and that role is as important as what they are now. Yeah. By at the end of the year, I said there be ano, and I yes at the end of the year, say people will come together and they are going to tap into our shine. Who are something they come here. More relevant near daddy. You know, can you as soon as you them in a movie, the internet or no bad or bad tapping to me relevant.
And so,
any queen, we need to forget about Sanomani now if you want to move forward. Yes, I have in
fact, and your man does.
Coffee, Miss Amu.
Okay, your final words. Of your uncle. What so I can say? That's it.
When cash in a damn person can be a person be free, no.
Time for no Becca. Why?
Time for after today, won't talk about this until the.
Are you the host?
But I said we'll end it today.
It is your decision.
It's not my decision, but yeah, let's close.
We are very fine. Say Hollywood Hona. Yina is seeing from Hona. We know how many actors and actresses say, oh, plenty. They even go to the extent they say other countries crank off what's our what I say. And then you can't piece of no nation Abrahamata good now he's in America. And the lead friend Idris Elba. Or no, he's half Ghanaian and half I think Sierra Leonean or so. And see, only Africans in the Britain so plus America for India for just say the industry is big, but Obianya and the share they are all in there. I didn't say they could be. I mean, yeah, Nisa corporate Ghana, any the government of Ghana. Omi pompisika into the movie industry. Na emphaso be brave. When is Nigeria, it will be about 8 million naira for a movie for one movie. Even though convertible Ghana Sikemwa is somewhere around 65,000 Ghana cedis. One movie. Ghana has a sure say we paid that much. And until now, Akabeneza or Kachan is a movie or Kachasoma. But when you are giving Akabeneza a quite an amount, so movie, he will come.
So, Manisicana, Uchikana, or Benya or Hono. Unya one at the end as well. Odinza
he will come. In fact, there was some about your time, no so awesome. I don't know, maybe a China, we might continue or but the show is the breakdown show. It happened every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, 8 o'clock. Now at Nasi, in the show, I am Momi Asia. Now I discuss Ghana, the industry, the entertainment industry, the music industry, movie, the BR, now MY. I'm sorry, live worship, Rebecca. So I think it's a Maestro show, no so basso. But your time being 11:30 now show no I shall say yeah make a date. Sports Paradise now will be sir 11:30 now was your Maestro. It must see pa Kwaku That's it. Let me shout. What's that with you?
Oh, me there several tones after me ko ade a.
Kwesi Sibo.
Appearance.
You come again.
Appearance fee no.
The special one. And then I late but me do boni acho.
So na we say ade ne ka.
Una fia sa.
Class, my lady. But and if I check me what I'll give you time the next time. No, I espresso. Why? We'll be very fine. All right. So thank you so much. The name is Khobby J. We'll be back again tomorrow. Stay tuned.